Man, what's up, man? What's up, man? It's your boy Dirtzire, man. I'm up in here rocking with Nolazine TV.
So, tell everybody, I'm like, where you from?
Well, I'm from New Orleans. You hear me? The downtown portion of New Orleans, Ninth Ward, Dirtzire projects, if we can go all the way exact, you hear me? The brick ones, yeah.
Okay, so being from the Ninth Ward, in the projects, like I want you to tell everybody, I'm like a little bit, I'm like about yourself, and I'm like upbringing.
Well, I don't mean to be cursing, but I'm from
Hey,
New
you
Orleans,
curse?
so I still don't want to curse. But the upbringing, was the typical of anybody else who grew up in poverty, especially, housing projects, I see that they even call like the subdivisions the projects. So just imagine if you grew up in the real projects, what that's based on. You actually experienced that one, the old project. I just want shit to get back to the old love me. You hear me? I can't really vibe with the way things going right now because of how I was raised, So I'm trying to bring that old love back through my music, If y'all don't know, NIND is out streaming everywhere right now. Go check that out on all streaming platforms. NIND. Promise you will, you will enjoy that. You will like that. That's for sure. Now I still got some other future music coming and stuff, but yeah, growing up in that desire made me Dirtzire, man. Pressure.
Okay. So, you were just saying about, I'm like the old law. Like, I want you to, explain, I'm like the old law. I'm like to people who probably never heard of that or like actually don't even know what that is.
Well, the old law is based on, like the way the game was set up from the beginning when I learned it. They had a certain code and ethics that people had to maneuver by when dealing in the streets. Nowadays, that code and that ethic is gone, and you have youngsters that's coming up and they creating their own code and ethic, but it's growing so fast and it's becoming so strong so fast to where the old law, like, it's hard to say, like, old law. If old law is just really, like, to them, that's old shit, because they doing, some major shit built off some of the morals and principles that the old law had. But for anybody who don't know what it mean, like, that mean you must be, you're not from the street. So if you're not from the street, old law is the way things were before they are how they is now. Yeah.
I wanted to go a little in detail, a structure, because a lot of dudes don't be known because they OGs don't really be OGs.
Yeah, well, like right now, anybody are OG if they say they are OG. Especially if you have some type of money. You feel me? Money is well respected, which is supposed to have a certain amount of value, but it's never supposed to go against values. Like, once you getting money go against the morals and the values and the code, that's no longer good money. That's called bad money. That's what us real do. We call that bad money, because it's making you sacrifice, your morals and your values for it. You can't offer me a record deal or a movie deal or any type of deal. You can't offer me that if I have to give up my morals and my values. That's not happening. So it's just like that ain't happening.
Gotcha. But like even speaking on that, like if it's the brand new world, if they don't respect morals and values, they respect the money. Like, a person could be a rat, a pedophile, anything. Like, if long as the person got money and put somebody in position, but that's their big homie.
I know, but that really only apply to broke dudes and fake dudes. You hear me? The real ain't respecting that, man. Don't never let them make you believe that that's respected. Nah, man. That shit ain't respected. The real is not respecting that. The real not respecting that. You hear me? It's happening. You hear me? Because we not dealing with real no more. We dealing with just people who obsessed with having money. because now social media have given a way to where everybody could show the highlights of their life. You feel me? Now I see you in Hawaii on jet skis, and I see you scuba diving and all that there. I'm trying to see, I'm Googling to see how much that costs now. Now I'm trying to spend my little check that I've been working hard for. I'm trying to spend my little check that I'm working hard for to try to go scuba diving. You dig? And if you got somebody that's in a position that have money that's gonna tell you, man, look, I saw you scuba diving, here, take this, deal with me. You can always go scuba diving, but do this for me. They willing to sacrifice whatever to go scuba diving whenever they want. And it's really more about they want you to see it on your Instagram, nigga. I'm having fun, but it ain't really about my fun, nigga. It's about I'm making sure you see me having fun. If you don't see me having fun, I ain't having fun.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
Crazy shit.
So, being a music artist,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, who influenced you to actually become a music artist?
Killer Keith, Namali, rest in peace. That's who influenced me to become a music artist, because like even way back then he was listening to artists like Nas and Jay-Z and shit. I only was listening to Partners in Crime, Mystical, New Orleans artists. I really wasn't listening to no artists outside of New Orleans. I only was listening to New Orleans music because that's the culture that was surrounding me every day. That's popular to me. Nobody ain't arguing about how cool Jay-Z is around that time in New Orleans. You feel me? We talking about the Cash Money, Big Boy beef around that time, way before even the No Limit beef. That's that old New Orleans music, and like by me witnessing that, seeing these certain dudes perform different places, perform at just open DJs in the hood and shit, and repping their hood, and being able to get people to respond when they saying such and such, I wanted to do that. Killer Keith, he was already involved in it. He was like, man, you smart, boy, you could do that, boy, you could. He showed me the structure of, this how you write a rap, this how this what a metaphor is, then all this here kind of stuff, you dig?
All right, gotcha.
Yeah.
So, how did you come up with your rap name?
Dirtzire? Well, Dirtzire is simple. Dirt from the Desire Housing Projects. Dirtzire. You heard me? Took half and half. My name had to be first because I'm leading this shit. Yeah, I got this whole Desire thing on my back. Desire landlord. If I was lying, somebody would have told you. Like, I ain't doing no playing out shit, man. I'm only here to represent me and mine, take care of the business, put the city on my back. The city, but I can't say on my back because we have a lot of talented artists in the city that's holding the city down. You know what I mean? It's just that we never looking at it as the city on our back. We always look at it like my back, like I just said. You feel me? That's why I had to catch that and bring it back, because like if you get in a position, put somebody in position. Or what's the purpose of being in the position? Just for you to do it? Man, you could have done that shit however. Like you could have done that shit. If you gonna do it to be a blessing. You know what I mean? You get blessed to bless somebody else. And you get blessed more by blessing somebody else. But long as we all got this competitive nature, like I gotta do more than you, I gotta, like any artist that know me, they know, man, I'm open to whatever. I stay saying, man, let's get in the studio, like whatever. Like it don't even really matter to me, because I don't really look at it like business when it come down to dealing with people that I know. Like I can't know you personally and then say, like, man, nah, unless we already then discussed this and agreed that you in a business situation, I'm in a business situation, this gonna have to be business. But most of these local artists ain't in no business situations. Like, man, get on a song with somebody, man. Drop a song with somebody, man. What is wrong with you, man? Or you too cold, like, man, all right. That's why the culture not moving forward. That's the reason the culture not moving forward. But listen, this is an open invitation. If you want to do something with Dirtzire, send it to my Gmail, man, at Dirtzire. Dirtzire at gmail.com, at Dirtzire on Instagram, man. Send me some shit, man. I jump on that shit, send that shit back to you like this here. Because that's what I do, man. But at the end of the day, we need this culture to move forward, man.
Okay. Also, do you have any brand new, music or projects coming out?
Oh man, check this out. I have a movie that we working on currently right now. It's called Iron Sharp and Iron, written by my partner Floof Sinatra and myself, starring myself and King Mike. Shit about to be dope. It's about to just be some, something that the people need to see because they have a message behind it. I ain't gonna get into all that because that's for later on down the line, but just be looking for that. I also have my solo project, NINE2, that will be available. I told y'all, NINE1 is already streaming on all streaming platforms. Go check that out. So by the time 2 drop, you already up on me, you understand, you see. Go check out my SoundCloud. Just type Dirtzire in Google and all kind of stuff. I got movies. Shout out to Trapflix. Man, shout out to Eye for Star Films. Man, I got all kind of things that's popping right now. I'm glad y'all paying attention right now because I got a lot that I need to show y'all. And not just that, I got a lot that I think y'all need to see. Because I see the things that certain people complain about. Things that actually could be changed just with a different state of mind. And I'm trying to present that different state of mind because I done been on both sides. I done been doing my thing with this music and I done been all the way in the trenches, like both sides. So I kind of have a good understanding of what the people need to hear right now to actually try to bring some type of change to what's going on. You can't never really change somebody or change a person's mind. A person have to want to do that. But I think this music that I'm dropping, this project music, man, I think it's going to change somebody because people already reach out to me and let me know, man, listen, this song right here, man, I done this, or this song right here made me do this here, and I appreciate the love, man. Man, I had a fucking fan come meet me way from the UK, send me videos of him riding around the UK bumping my music. Man, I don't know nothing about the UK. I ain't even know he could understand what I'm even talking about, but that was so dope. But other projects I have my artist Sleepy Red. Sleepy Red have Thank God for the Project 2. That's on the way. Also, I have my artist Big Speaker Me. He have his solo project that's coming. I have Chelsea. She have her solo project that's coming. I have Keith Fuel. He have his project that's coming. I have Lil Nine. He have his project that's coming. Like, it's like a whole roster of shit that they need to hear, but they not hearing. I can't say like I was blackballed or why this, that, and the third because everything worked out exactly how it was supposed to. I have a good relationship with just about every artist that's, doing something. A good relationship, no problems. It's just that I want to do this my way. Like, and I don't feel like there's nothing wrong with that. Like, man, why you ain't doing this? Man, you crazy. You should do this. Why? Why I can't do what I'm doing? Why you can't just support it how I'm doing it? If you really support me. But man, look, project music, look, movies, music, entertainment. If you want to book me, hit me in my DM or something, man. I'm telling you, man. Like this is, go check me out and then hit me up, man. Like I'm real straightforward. We ain't playing no games, man. Project music.
Okay. So, what's your advice to one younger artist, younger dude that's out in the streets? What's your advice? To them to actually know how to move in New Orleans and also being one music artist.
Well, I ain't gonna lie, I can't tell you how to move around New Orleans. I got shot my own self. So obviously, I don't know how to move around New Orleans my own self. They got so many vouchers to, hey man, if you living that life, just be ready for the day that is your turn. You might do this, you might do that, woo de woo. Just be ready for the day it's your turn. Because everything that you do is coming back. Like, don't ever think you got away. Because you don't get away. You don't get away. God is real. Like, you don't get away. But my advice would be the only way to win the game is not to play the game. If you have anything else that you could be doing besides that, do it. It's boring. Do it. You don't like it? Do it. Shit take long? Do it. Anything besides doing that. Because those consequences, even the toughest man will tell you, like, he don't want to suffer those consequences because it stopped being about how tough you is and can you handle it. It start being about you becoming mature, but you being mature in the cage. Like, don't do it. Don't do it.
Okay. Also, do you want to I'm like, talk about the situation, hey, before you get shot.
Before you get shot.
Yeah.
Fuck. Ain't nothing really to talk about. I got shot. Look, I got shot. I was driving in the car, got off at the red light, nigga put on side of the car, shot the car up. I got shot 9 times.
So like, you know, hey, but as you recovered, hey, but did you like, you know, you like, man, hey, but I gotta go harder with my music now? Like just,
no,
it felt like
everything stayed the same. I just appreciated my life more. It
right.
wasn't
That's
really
like
about
more,
I have to do this or I have to do that, because I was already handling my business before the situation happened. It just made me cherish my life more. You know, I removed, like I have a tattoo right here. It say old dirt died, and they have the date 12/3/20. Because I feel like after that situation, I coded 3 times on the operating table. They saved my life. They say every time they try to resuscitate me, I came back. So they kept going and I kept going till I'm back right here. You feel me? I got shot 9 times, my hand amputated. This is what everybody could see. But I had like real fucking damage, man. Like a human body, the average person, they can't handle this, man. And I'm not saying that like, oh, I'm like, no, man, because God saved my life.
If you're here for a reason.
And at the end of the day, He saved my life. So all I got from this really was, my lesson was to cherish my life more, man. Like, don't worry about nothing. You can't believe in God and say, Lord gonna handle me, Lord got me, He gonna take care of this. But then you pray that at night, Lord, thank you for protecting me. Lord, continue to protect me. Lord, continue to make a way for me, Lord. And then you get up in the morning and say, oh, this damn bill. Man, come on, man. Like you contradicted yourself the first thing in the morning. The devil was able to take all those words that you just said right out your tongue, man. That's not it. I'm real focused around here. I got this project music thing. I'm gonna tell you, it don't look good because I don't want it to look good. I don't want you to be attracted to me and my music because of this, because I'm showing you I got them racks and I got all that. Not because indictments and all that shit come when nigga try to be too real with y'all. See, cause y'all is a gift and a curse. Like, I can show y'all the money, y'all be saying, oh yeah, and then if the feds come get me, y'all gonna say, oh, this stupid ass should have been all on Instagram showing money. Like, so it's a lose-lose situation unless you the type of person like myself and you in control of what you doing and how you doing it. You dig? And that's just what I'm doing. Big boss, big energy all day, every day. That's all I'm giving out, man. Like, nothing but love, peace, and blessings. You hear me? And this was before I got shot. I don't want you to think I got shot and then all of a sudden I'm getting holy and I'm preaching. Man, God was instilled in me from the beginning. You could go listen to any music before I got shot, whatever. Like, I'm still the same person. Like, people see this. It make them feel different or look at things different. To me, it's me, my hand gone. Like, what about it? Like, I got shot. Ain't nothing I can do about it. But you want me to be sad? You want me to be saying, yeah, man, my own, look at my own. Man, fuck all that, man. Big dog. Business getting handled regardless. No excuses, man. No excuses. That's how I'm operating. No excuses. It was just an opportunity for me to shed a lot of things that wasn't good for me in the first place. You feel me? Now I have a reason. At first I'm holding loyalty so deep in my heart for shit that's toxic. Shit ain't no good for me. Shit really destroying me around this motherfucker. But me being that real nigga syndrome, like, man, I'm a real nigga, man. Dog, that shit there, boy, that shit'll fuck your life up for a long time. Just be a man, dog. That's all. Like, you ain't gotta be a real man, or you ain't gotta just be a man, because a man gonna always do what's right, bro. A man gonna always do what's right. That's what God created you for. He wake you up every day intending on you doing the right thing. We do the wrong shit and then get mad and cry and won't pray and all this when shit don't go right. Hey man, when you gonna start looking at yourself? I look at myself. I do self-inventory. I check my own self. I don't need nobody to check me. You feel me? And then I just stay away from people. You see what my shirt say? You see what that say? And that's not in a negative way. That don't mean like, oh, nah, that mean like I'm not putting nobody else bullshit above my own. I have my own bullshit. Anytime you bring your problem to your friend, your mama, your auntie, whoever you bring your problems to, do you ever think like, damn, they have problems too? I'm about to add whatever, however important I feel it is to me, I'm about to add this shit on to my friend. No, you don't never think of it like that because you being selfish. You just want relief for your own self. And a friend, being a friend, they gonna take that weight on even though they carrying their own weight. But at the end of the day, nobody winning. Y'all just losing. Cause they can't really help you because they got too much weight on them. And you can't help them because you fucked up. That's why you asking them for help. Like it's just a lose-lose situation, man. Man, just think about other people when you think about yourself. It ain't hard to do, man. Just be real.
All right. Oh, so you know, but you came today. You have one of your artists here. You know, do you want to introduce them?
My artist right here. You can get on the camera. Look, they know it. Well, New Orleans, they know who this is. This big speaker me right here. But for all the followers of Nolazine TV that don't
it's Nolazine, network now.
Network.
We going global.
Apologize, no correction. Nolazine Network. We going global. And since we going global, y'all about to meet my artist that's about to be global. Huh? Big speaker me, man. Let them know who you is, brother.
Man, yeah, this big speaker me, you know, one of the generals, you heard me, at Project Music, you heard me. Shouts out to my brother, you heard me. Without this man right here, I wouldn't even much be in the same position like he was saying. Just be yourself, be your man. And I'm a man of God. Like he said, we ain't preaching, you know what I'm saying? It's all real talk here, it's all love. Project Music, next up, I won't put that and stress that about it because he worked hard. Everything that he deserves, he's gonna get it, whether anybody believe in it or not. But you know, I just want to thank God for, you know, just taking the time out to, you know, just share this time with Dirtzire.
Shout out to that, man. Shout out to my brother. Shout out to God, because we always keep God first. Don't be fooled by the music. I always say, if you listen to Project Music and all you get out of it, oh, they killing and they doing that, well, you listening for that then, because they got all kind of stuff up in the music. You not going to tell me all these different people getting this out of it, but every time you listening to it, you getting that out of it. Nah, that's what you listening for. You listening to get that out of it. But listen, we on a mission to be godly over here, huh, brother?
You better believe it.
We got a single coming out, godly, Dirtzire, Big Speaker Me. Be on the lookout for that. Right now, Big Speaker Me have a single out called Ice Cold featuring myself and Flu Sinatra. That's out streaming everywhere. I have a ton of music out streaming everywhere. Google Sleepy Red, he have all kind of songs everywhere. SoundCloud, YouTube, and all the major streaming platforms for sure. Man, salute to Nolazine Network for letting us come up here and do our thing, man. Give us our little time to do us, man. That's major love. We appreciate that, man. Project Music, man. Y'all stay tuned. Much more in store. Be watching for this new movie, Iron Sharpen Iron.
Yes.
Yeah.
In order to understand Project Music, you just have to listen. If you listen, you'll understand. We don't curse, we don't brag, boast, and stunt and all that. You know, like our life is really not a joke. Our life, where we come from, it was hard, it was grimy, it's the trenches for real. You know, and I understand every project from the Mac to the Melt to the Calio, like from the Desire to the Florida across the canal, and I could go on and on about situations. I'm not here to talk about that. The thing what I want to talk about is we is in here in person and we in here in real life. You know what I'm saying? So y'all, you know, y'all pay attention and watch what they're doing. You understand me?
We got some stories that y'all ain't heard before. You hear me? We got some stories that y'all gonna want to hear. Like, y'all, all right, for the world. Every time y'all heard of New Orleans, it was uptown New Orleans, man. We from downtown New Orleans, man, out the ninth wall. That's automatically a story I know you ain't heard. You feel me? Like, come on, man. Shout out to Mr. Magic. Shout out to Nothing Kid. Cause they did put that 9 on the map and held it down like that's for sure. Raw Dizzy.
Yeah, I got Ride 49.
Man, yeah, Ride 49.
That's fam.
Ride 49 is the fucking man.
Yeah, you found.
Ride 49 is the man. That's like real bloodline type of shit.
Type like that. We ain't gonna talk about it.
Call him by his nickname. I'm gonna call him 49. I call him 49 now though, cause he 49. He deserved to be called that. But that's family right there, man.
The crazy part is, but when we was like walking up, his cousin just called me back. I'm a Lil Key.
Oh, Lil Key?
Yeah.
Banker, huh?
Yeah, Lil Banker, Lil Key.
If you call by nicknames, huh?
This is my family.
It's a real family.
We watched Rob, like we could go on and on about talk about Lil Rob. Lil Rob was a baby.
Lil Rob when his mama was pregnant with him.
Yeah.
The first record company I was signed to was Guillotine Records. The second one I was signed to was Dirtzire Records, which was owned by Rob 49 Daddy, Big Rob.
Big Rob. Shout out to him.
Shout out to
Big Rob.
Cemento.
He showed me some
Shout out
love
to
in New York.
Cemento. I got that on right now. I don't know if they can
Shout
smell
out
it through
to
the
Rob.
camera,
Yeah,
but I
yeah.
got that Cemento
Shout
on
out
right
to Rob.
now.
What's up, Rob?
Hey, when I'm had to come. Hey, when I'm had to go, and I'm like, get that cologne from him.
Man, you
He
have
told
to
me.
get that, man. Most definitely, that's exclusive, man.
All right.
Shit smell like money.
And last but not least, tell everybody. I'm like, what can you find y'all on social media and just other music platforms?
Well, I told you before, just Google @Dirtzire or just Dirtzire on any streaming platform and the music gonna pull up. It's gonna come up and you could just go from there. But as far as just social media, is @Dirtzire, Twitter is @Dirtzire9, Facebook is Desire Me Feel That. You feel me? Big Speaker Me on Instagram is named Money Rich 9.
Facts.
You feel me? So you want to tap in with Big Speaker Me. Look, he got the clothing. I'm rocking that Speaker Me right now. You see, I got that Speaker Me on right there. You dig?
Fire gift, you heard
Man,
me?
Rich
Believe
Cat,
that, you heard me?
you dig? Holla at my brother, man. We locked
Believe
in,
that.
man. We doing just about everything that you could do to make
On
money.
clothing
You
line.
dig? We staying in our own lane with it. And we showing love to everybody that's showing love to us, man. So, look, that's why it's major love to Nolazine Network.
Shouts
They
out to
showing
that
major
boy.
love, so it's gonna be major love back, man. Facts.
All right. I mean, we done.
We done.
That was love.